Welcome to the Thundercloud. An 8.8 on the Richter scale is about the size of my anger right now after not only have the Jays lost, but I've lost Ronald Acuna for some time. He's injured. And there's another piece of news I know that's going to anger me later, but right now it's Ronald Acuna and the Blue Jays. And I have nothing to do with that earthquake. That might have been a seismic vault from a goddamn nuclear bomb. It wasn't me. That's all I have to say about the matter. Next question. Next question, Sage. What else do you want to talk about tonight? I get everything off my chest. This is going to be the shortest 2 minutes of our fucking life. This is the shortest stream we're getting. Oh, you wanted to talk about the NBA? Oh, well, let's hear what they have to say in the world of the NBA. Give me a second, Sage. Just give me a second. I gotta really dig deep on this. Gotta really dig deep. I don't think we reported this one yet. I don't think we reported this one yesterday about Billy Donovan signing with the Chicago Cubs. Oh wait, we did cover that. The Chicago Bulls, sorry. And then Josh Giddey. Oh yeah, we covered all those. Jake Fisher reports that the Nets have been hesitant to offer restricted free agent Cam Thomas a long-term deal. I don't even know who the fuck Cam Thomas is. Just put that in your fucking pipe and smoke it. The Clippers waive Patrick Baldwin. Is he fucking related to the fucking Baldwin brothers? Didn't think so. So I don't care about the fucking news. Armel Traore has agreed to a 2-year deal with the French club ASVL in all caps. Oh, I'm sorry. There's your NBA, Sage. Is that how you wanted it? Is that what you wanted to hear? Sick and tired of covering the fucking NBA. Sham Sharania lied to me. He's a fucking fraud. I'd punch him right in the fucking hair right here if he was here. I swear to God, Sage. I swear to God. The most entertaining offseason of all time hasn't even had 4 goddamn notable moves. Thank you, Sage. I appreciate that sentiment, Sage. Now let's move to the world of the NFL. In terms of NFL news, we only have one. I like, every now and then, got to put on a show for you guys. Every now and then. We've got news surrounding Trey Hendrickson. Probably should have put it in the hashtag, but then again, I don't give a fucking shit tonight because Ronald Acuna's fucking injured. Trey Hendrickson will report back to training camp on Wednesday, and he was apparently not happy about losing $50,000 in fines per day. The two sides are not closer to a new contract, but maybe since Cincinnati's resolved their little dispute with Shamar Stewart, they can actually stop being fucking so goddamn frugal and just pay up Trey Hendrickson. So maybe we'll see the end of this debacle. In terms of Packers news, yesterday Marshawn Lloyd had some sort of a no contact injury, which I don't know if that means a groin, a hamstring. So hopefully it's that, not an ACL. It doesn't sound like it's an Achilles, because I'd rather take 4 to 6 weeks of no Marshawn Lloyd than the whole year. This is an extremely talented running back who couldn't get on the field last year. Most people said he looked better than Josh Jacobs in preseason, so hopefully it's not a serious injury. The other bad news from yesterday's practice is that Dontavian Wicks had a calf injury. We don't know if it's serious or not yet, but he did miss practice today, which, as it currently stands, not the end of the world, but he's a guy I expect to take a jump this year if he does play. So hopefully not a major injury for either guy, but we'll see how the cookie crumbles. I mean, if the Packers lose Marshawn Lloyd, they've got Emmanuel Wilson who would back up, followed by Chris Brooks. We're pretty loaded at wide receiver and running back. Unlike the Tennessee Titans. I'm sorry. Sometimes I think, Sage, I might have Tourette's. I don't mean to say these words that harm you. I've never meant to say a word to harm you, Sage. You know that, right? You trust that I haven't said these words on purpose, I hope. You don't have a good wide receiver class, and you don't have a good running back crew. So, what's the matter with you? There you go. We got another rhyme on the dime there. When we get past the conference finals, no, Sage, that's a foul. We don't take shots like that, Sage. We can pick on each other like jovial. Like you can be like, oh, who's your 1A cornerback? You can do that. We don't take pot shots here, Sage. Like, I'm not going to say that you guys were 1 yard short of winning a Super Bowl in 2000 against the St. Louis Rams, because I'm not going to say that, because I'm better than that. I'm not going to stoop to your level and say that why couldn't you get one more fucking yard and you couldn't get the goddamn Super Bowl. I'm not going to say these things to you, Sage, so don't say them to me, please. Change your fucking name to fucking 1 yard short. How's that sound? 1 yard Sage. That's what we're getting right here. I'm sorry. We're not joking. That's enough jokes, Sage. We're just being jovial right now. We're just being jovial. You're just being a bit of a fucking jive turkey tonight already. Getting under my fucking skin. Alright, let's go over the fucking baseball news. And there's a lot of it that's going to fucking make me angry. The Jays dropped their 4th straight. Now they are still 4 ahead of the Yankees, 5 ahead of the Red Sox for the AL East lead. I don't know if I even want to go into the... I'm not going into the goddamn box scores. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. We did add a pitcher. That pitcher's name is Seranthony Dominguez. Welcome to Toronto. Dan picked this guy up last night because I gave him advice. He was looking for a reliever. I said, well, Felix Bautista just went on the DL. So there's this guy out there named Seranthony Dominguez who is probably going to be their closer until he gets traded or for the rest of the year. So I gave that suggestion to him, and I even said, don't be surprised if he gets traded to the Blue Jays. I'd say 15 hours later, he was traded to the Blue Jays. So I have no idea who's going to be closing for Baltimore, because I do believe Andrew Kittredge, I think, is going to get dealt as well. Baltimore, you're probably going to see Ramon Laureano potentially dealt. The Mets want him, I know that. But there's a team option on him, so they might just keep him back, because Baltimore is a good team. If you look up their team, they're good. They're underachieving. They just need to pitch a lot better. You will see Cedric Mullins dealt for sure. That guy, Ryan O'Hearn's definitely going to be dealt. And there's a couple other guys. I mean, Sir Anthony already got traded. Brian Baker already got traded. That other little fucker got traded, that reliever, Gregory Soto. So, they probably got a couple more trades in them. I'd say, 3 or 4 tops for sure. I'm just going to draw my attention to the Thundercloud here, see what Sage is saying. We got destroyed. I agree, Sage. I agree. But, it doesn't matter if you lose 36-0 or 2-0. It's the same goddamn score in the win column. And this shit happens all the time. Look at what just happened to the Detroit Tigers, who were the best team in baseball. They lost 12 out of 13. Now they're back on track. Now, I certainly don't want to lose 12 or 13. I don't want to flirt with danger that much, but I'm just saying this shit fucking happens. Actually, let's actually do a bit of a rundown in terms of what's going on. So, like I said, I picked up Seranthony Dominguez. He is a high leverage receiver. I expect the Jays to add 1 more, potentially 2 more relievers. I actually think, well, let's break down Dominguez before we get into the what could happen. But Dominguez is striking out almost, 12 per 9 innings. He walks quite a few guys. He's certainly better against righties than lefties in terms of batting average. He has 4 pitches, a 4-seamer, a 2-seamer. According to my reports, his 2-seamer is 97.9 or 97.8 average velocity, and his 4-seamer is like 0.2 lower, which is weird that a sinker would go slower than a 4-seamer. He has been working on a splitter, and what a great team to come on So against left-handers, that's going to be important because that ball goes away. That ball goes away, and you've got guys like Gossman and Uriel Rodriguez that can kind of teach him to throw that splitter a bit better. Against right-handers, though, he does have a sweeper, I guess, a sweeping curveball. So 4 pitches, the splitter has been getting used a lot more this year against lefties. So the splitter, tonight when I watched him, because it's kind of funny, he was on Baltimore to start the day. So he played a game with Baltimore against Toronto, then jumped to the other side, pitched a game for us. And the splitter, very inconsistent would be my prognosis. Now, when he gets that down movement, it looks really good. But if he's just getting it riding, it does not look quite as good. But I'm certainly pumped about this pickup. This is a very nice pickup indeed. It does spell the end of Chad Green, who is designated for assignment. So Chad Green is either going to get traded for next to nothing, come back to the Jays, or clear waivers and become a free agent. He'd probably be a free agent. I don't see us bringing Chad Green back, which is a shame. Chad Green's had a really good career, first for the Yankees and then for us. More for the Yankees than us, though, I would say. But still, I mean, I don't mind him as a player. I think he was pretty good. Could have been better, but he was getting roughed up the last month or so, and we'll see where he latches on to. Might be a good buy low guy for the Los Angeles Dodgers, who are extremely injured. Now let's take a look at MLB, just rumors and that sort of thing. So I'm going to start with everything that's not Jays related, because I actually do want to do a bit of a deep dive into what the Blue Jays might do. And I've got stuff that's maybe out there, maybe not so out there. But actually, I've got a good idea on what the fucking Jays are doing, as I have for months, as I have for years. I am the best at what I do. I am the best streamer in the world when it comes to baseball or any other sport or any other game for that matter. And I'm just saying that humbly. I'm just saying that very humbly. Anyways, let's go over the Astros are apparently interested in Dylan Cease. Well, so are a lot of other teams. We already went over Chad Green being designated for assignment. Don't really give a fuck about the Orioles news there. The Mets re-signed some guy named Chris Davinsky. Doesn't sound important to me. The Rangers and the Mariners are eyeing Rockies relievers. My question is why would you ever look for Rockies relievers? Because they fucking suck. Now, again, their stats suck, but apparently who they're looking for is potentially like Jake Bird. I've heard his name. Victor Vodnik, have not heard his name. And Tyler Kinley. So 2 of the 3, I have not heard their names. I have heard Jake Bird as being someone that could be available for a trade, though. The Yankees are interested in Andrew Heaney, and I might ask them why. A left-hander that doesn't pitch well? That's very interesting. I don't know. I really don't know what to say there. Keep moving it along. Byron Buxton went on the 10-day IL. I'm going to call it DL. I like the disabled list rather than the injured list. Like, why did they feel they needed to call it an IL rather than a DL? It could be a disabled list. Like, you could be fucking crippled in the mind and in a slump, have a case of the yips, and need 10 days off. So I don't get it. And I already kind of touched base on this. The Mets have considered Ramon Laureano. He would have a team option. He's more of a platoon guy who, very interestingly enough, when he was first coming up with Oakland, he was like the center fielder I would always get in MLB The Show. Because I thought he was like the next great thing. Great defense, amazing defense in center field. And he actually could put up, great numbers as well on the offensive side of things. But he's been kind of up and down. I mean, this year I know he was like an 875 OPS entering today, but I've seen him in the 700s, like probably even in the 600s. Let me just quickly look him up. I've seen him just be completely inconsistent in his career, at least in terms of his bat. Like this year is good. 762 career OPS. Like I said, better against left and right. Like I said, came out of the chute as a rookie, 832 OPS, center fielder. Then an 860 OPS. I mean, that's good, really good numbers right there. Then a 704, then a 760, then a, what's that going to be? A 676. Then a 645. He's probably just sick of playing in fucking Oakland. Then he's in the low 700s again. So this guy's been all over the place. So I think he's a good pickup. He's not a fantasy player, in my opinion, but early on in his career, he was actually a fucking fantasy player when he hit 24 home runs in his first full year there. Now let's get to kind of what the Blue Jays are up to a little bit here. So the Blue Jays have made one move, technically two. So they picked up Seranthony Dominguez, which is what. Wait, let's go over the other shit there. Oh yeah, that shooter that shot at the NFL HQ yesterday apparently claimed to have CTE, according to some report there. Ohtani struck out 4 times tonight. That's great. That's not what I want to hear, though, as someone who just fucking picked him up, completely hexed. EA Sports reveals 99 club for Madden NFL 2K6. No idea what that means. Nor do I fucking care about EA. But yeah, let's just get the Pete Rose bowl cut out of the way before we talk a little bit of Blue Jays shop here. I got to set my roster for tomorrow anyway. I'm currently losing. Mr. Rodfather, yours truly, is losing 7-6. Vlad the Impalers is stuck 1 as well, 8-7 against. Or sorry, Tommy Callahan's Auto Parts is stuck 1, 8-7 against Vlad the Impalers. The Dark Sliders are beating the fuck out of bases loaded IBB, who is dying for a big win. Annette's great team is up 9-7 on Graham's. I don't even know what we could call his team. We'll call him the fucking grapefruit team. Graham's grapefruit team, because they're fucking terrible. We did have a few moves today, I think. So last night we already went over Dan dropping Joe Adell, power bat for LA, who I think he struggles to hit for average and on base percentage, but does have power. And he picked up Seranthony Dominguez. Guy that's going to get holds. I mean, he's going to be the number 3, unless some of the trades that I think could happen. We've got Shelby Miller being added by Sage, and he is dropping Gavin Sheets. Shelby Miller, how old is Shelby Miller now? I'm just going to take a quick peek. He's fucking 34, which is pretty fucking old. Looks like he's been converted to a reliever probably a few years ago. I just haven't followed this guy's career. He's having good numbers. He's got a 1.98 ERA for Arizona, 40 strikeouts in 36 innings. Good whip the last couple of years. With him being on Arizona, if he's not one of the ones that they trade away, who's to say that they don't just have him as their closer? I don't know. Seems like a pretty smart move there, as much as I'd like to say it's a stupid move. Bowden Francis was dropped by Vlad the Impalers. I would say this is about 4 months too late. No offense. Jung Hoo Lee was added by Vlad the Impalers. I know he does play for San Francisco. I don't know how strong he is in terms of a fantasy player. I know he's a pretty good player in real life. Average, not where you like it to be. 253 with a 722 OPS. 6 home runs. 7 stolen bases. I think this might be someone who's looking more at the age of the player, being 26 years old, and maybe thinking there's a bit of upside, which is potentially true. But I don't think that that's necessarily a strong move. Now, certainly better than Bowden Francis by a long shot. I just don't necessarily think that's going to be a good fantasy move. Jeremiah Estrada was added as well by Vlad the Impaler, so I'm going to take a quick peek there. Now, this move to me looks really good. You've got a reliever who has 65 strikeouts in 47 and two-thirds innings, FIP of 2.92, ERA of 2.64. I like the move, especially since I just like the move. I think that's a good move. It's not Bowden Francis, so I say one move that is good, one move that is meh, and then Bowden Francis getting cut is just a no-brainer, in my opinion. All right, so we do have quite a few Blue Jays news, so let's kind of start going over that right now. By news, I mean rumors. So, when I was trying to sleep this morning, I took a look. I think it was John Morosi or fucking John Heyman, I don't know which, posting that the Jays are one of a couple teams interested in Joe Ryan, and I do think that interest is legitimate. I think if the one thing you can kind of pick at with the Jays, there's a few things you can, if we're being honest here. Now, the one thing you can look at is, okay, if the playoffs start today, who is going to be the ace? Because we've got solid pitching. We've got 5 solid pitchers, right? But none of them are like the guy. They're 2, 3, 4 starters, right? Like, you're not going to ask Eric Lauer to be the guy. He's technically got the best ERA. Kevin Gausman, I don't think is the guy anymore. And I think he was at best probably a number 2 starter. Jose Berrios, very good, but I think at best you're calling him a number 2 starter. So we don't really have that horse. I'm not saying we've got mules, but I don't necessarily think that we've got horses. So I like our pitching. I really am of the belief that we should do this. We should go with a 6-man rotation. I really like the idea of a 6-man rotation. Hey, Max Scherzer, your fucking nerve damage and your fucking wrist is going off. Take the week off. We just skip a start. We'll just put someone else in your slot, skip a start. Maybe even 2 if we needed to. Or, hey, Max Scherzer, we're going to, we could piggyback you. You could start, go 3 or 4 innings. Someone else will pick you up. I kind of like that because Max Scherzer's the one on the team that worries me the most. The second one that would worry me the most would be Eric Lauer regressing. Now, Eric Lauer pitched good tonight. He could have been better, sure, but he only let 2 earned runs in 5 innings. So I actually really like what Eric Lauer has brought to the table. But I really like a 6-man rotation. Or, yeah, one of them moves to the bullpen and we do a piggyback situation and they're a long man. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest with you. We could use one less offensive player to make this shit happen. We got Dalton Varsho coming back. We're not going to need all these outfielders. So I really feel like, okay, first and foremost, if we're doing pure rentals for starting pitching, we are going to pick up Joe Ryan or Merrill Kelly. And we're not necessarily going to like the price that we're going to have to pay for it. Okay, I need to actually, before I move forward, to be fair, Vlad is very offensive as a tax evader. Why do you say the things that you do? Is there any truth to the things that you're saying right now? Because if I just said that aloud in reading what you had to say, I'm now in trouble for slander. I agree. That's what I mean. I do agree. With Merrill Kelly and probably Joe Ryan, they're going to be asking for a lot. Vlad structured his contract to evade taxes in Canada. It's factually true. Well, so did Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani did it even worse than anyone. All his money comes when he's fucking retired, back living in Japan. There was a lot of deferral, but there wasn't Shohei Ohtani deferral, for sure. But I am a firm believer that we are going to trade for a starting pitcher. So Merrill Kelly and Joe Kelly are the rentals that I could see happening that are your premium price guys. So those are your premium price rentals. The other one that I see that could happen is Zach Gallen. He's kind of your buy low premium guy because he's got like a 5 ERA. He's not a 5 ERA guy. He is actually very good, and I don't think he forgot how to pitch right now. I think he's actually extremely fucking good. So, Osage, it'll be busy. It'll be busy tomorrow and the day after. It's gonna be busy right up until it's not like other sports that leaves you disappointed. The Blue Jays made, I think, 6 or 7 or 8 trades last year when they were selling. It could lack a blockbuster trade for sure, because sometimes we get all hyped up on some of the rumors, and some of these rumors that I'm going to tell you are going to be kind of out there, but a lot of them will happen too. Like, I can tell you that there are going to be great relievers traded. We've already had great relievers traded. We will have probably less great players traded, but we certainly will probably see Eugenio Suarez traded. That's right, lots of Blue Jays balls. That's right, Nameless, lots of Blue Jays balls. But let's get back to it. So I see the Jays going, okay, if they're going rental, they're going Merrill Kelly, they're going fucking Zach Gallen or Joe Ryan, and those are your rental guys. Then I think if you're going buy towards the future, you're looking at Edward Cabrera or Mitch Keller. Now I think Mitch Keller is more likely than the other ones to be picked up, because I'm pretty confident the Blue Jays are going to potentially land David Bednar or Dennis Santana from the Pirates. We do a lot of business with the Pirates in terms of trades. It would not surprise me if that we ended up paying a lot for Mitch Keller and or David Bednar. And I think David Bednar makes more sense because we could really use a left-handed pitcher. They made the playoffs too expanded for baseball, so every other team is technically in. And we're going to see some buyers, but we're starting to hear that Minnesota is not a buyer. Another guy that I could see the Blue Jays trading for would be Shane Bieber. I'm just going to throw that in to this whole thing. And I don't think Shane Bieber is necessarily a rental. Let me just quickly check him out on Spotrac. But I do think that's a guy that we could potentially be picking up. We trade with Cleveland all the time, because that's where Ross Atkins and Shapiro came from. So you basically got a rental and then a player option. Now he's coming off Tommy John, so he might just take that $16 million and actually accept it, to be honest, given how he's coming off Tommy John surgery. A year to build up, then hit free agency one last time for a big payday. But either way, don't care. I think that Shane Bieber is going to be a buy low guy. So he would be the 6th guy. Now, there's probably other guys like would I be disappointed if we landed a Luis Severino? Absolutely not. He's not top edge, but I mean, he's been pretty good his whole fucking career. He's pitching in Oakland. He wants out. Let's take some of these players from Oakland. Let's just ask if Nick Kurtz wants to stay there and get him out of there too, because we don't want to see him wasting away, never getting paid in fucking Oakland. Fuck Oakland. That's all I have to say about that. All right, let's get back on track here. So I also want to say the Blue Jays are willing to trade from their major league roster. We have a bit of a logjam, particularly in the outfield, so we are willing to trade major league players. So that could potentially mean a trade of someone going back for a reliever straight instead of a prospect. Or that could mean a big package that you're sending one way for one player or whatever. So I'm kind of interested to see what happens there. Stephen Kwan is a guy that I've heard that the Dodgers and Blue Jays are both interested in. And if we lose to the Dodgers again, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. That's all I have to fucking say is I'm going to lose my fucking mind. So I hope that that's not the case. I do need to ask, how do you use Shohei Ohtani in fantasy baseball? I can't use him as a starter and as a... If I put him on as a starter, am I going to lose him as a utility guy? So they still haven't fixed Ohtani. Okay, we need to figure out this Ohtani bullshit. I'm not using him as a pitcher. Tell you that, I've already got fucking Acuna injured. Hopefully Jordan Alvarez is back very soon. Sorry, I just was setting my roster for tomorrow and I saw that he was a PP, and that makes no sense to me. There's nothing to figure out. Well, no, he should be... I think, okay. I think if we go back to Yahoo, everyone just agree. Whoever drafts Ohtani gets the other Ohtani. And you're going to have two positions for him, so you're going to lose out on a one spot. But can we just agree on that? And then we'll get back to the Blue Jays. Okay, Sage. Fat chance, here I am, trying to be a reasonable fucking commissioner. Nameless says he agrees to it. Is there a way we can add an extra spot for them so they don't lose their spot? Maybe they can get an extra move per week. I don't know. This stuff does bug me, though. You lose a spot because you're drafting first overall. I mean, I could get behind it. All 7 will agree. I know Dan would agree. I would agree. I can pay my mom to agree. I can pay off a couple other GMs to agree. I just think it's stupid that you have a player that you're not allowed to use as what they are. We're going back to Yahoo next year, Sage. No, Sage, you gotta admit. If the glove fits, you must acquit. We must acquit this shit. We're acquitting fucking ESPN. We're fucking starting her fresh again in Yahoo. This will be the last year the Pete Rose bowl cuts his hair in ESPN cesspool. That's all I have to say. Do you understand the terms and conditions that I'm reading to you aloud right now? Fucking fruit flies. I do believe Yahoo is better. Yahoo has better transaction trends that you can check. Next year we're taking our talents to Yahoo Beach, baby. Do we want to do Yahoo for NFL too? To me, I don't find it necessarily affects it as much. I don't know. We'll have to take that off here and talk about it, Sage. Nameless can chime in, though. Anyone else who wants to chime in can chime in. But, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. If it's not an inconvenience to the others that are in the league, as long as it's the same format for scoring. Yeah. Maybe we do one last run in ESPN, too, for the NFL. You know, we got to have a retirement round for both leagues. We got to send them off like Albert Pujols was sent off a few years ago. You know, we need standing ovations. That's right, Sage. And once you fail to three-peat, you just quit. And you start in a new league. Fuck the John Cena tour. I don't want to be talking about John Cena right now, please. Please, please. Alright. Guys, you completely fucking... Like, now I'm talking about John Cena. We're supposed to be talking Jays. Alright, so we kind of went over a few things. The Jays moves. We went over... I do think they're going to get a starting pitcher. Of which caliber, I don't know. But I do think it's going to be a high-caliber pitcher that they're targeting. In fact, I know that they are targeting high-caliber guys. But I know the Jays like control. They like guys with years of control. That's why Mitch Keller, Edward Cabrera kind of stand out to me. I don't know Sandy Alcantara stands out to me, but he seems more like a Mets target. I'm not really sure what to think right now, but I think the Jays are going to add a starter. I think they need a frontline starter, though, more than a back of the rotation starter. We've got enough guys that are middle to back. Now, reliever, they're going to add one. It could be Ryan Helsley, who they're rumored to get. Could be David Bednar. Could be both. Would I be surprised if the Jays walked away with two more relievers at the trade deadline? Absolutely not. Now, they might not necessarily be two frontline guys, but I could see the Jays walking away from the trade deadline with, okay, a starter, two or three relievers, including Seranthony Dominguez, and a position player. That's what I kind of think. And getting to position player, we were talking about Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan would be a very interesting one for us to get because we currently do have a platoon going with like Nathan Lukes, Ernie Clement, etc. So that's where I kind of was bringing up the fact that we are willing to trade our major league talent. So if you get a guy like Stephen Kwan who can play great defense, play left field, play every day, next to Dalton Varsho, who would be paired with Miles Straw in center field. And then in right field, you'd have like Addison Barger paired with a platoon partner. And then eventually Anthony Santander comes back and occasionally plays, but mostly as your DH. I mean, I think that there actually might be something to that rumor of Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan's not going to be cheap. Plays great D, has a little bit of pop, doesn't strike out, gets on base. He would be a perfect little player for us for our leadoff position. We'll see what happens. We trade a lot with him, so if we add a player, maybe Kwan. Maybe it'll be Kwan that we get, but you're going to have to pay the piper a bit. You're actually going to have to pay up some prospects there, which, I mean, we actually have a lot more prospects right now in the top than we did previously. Like, if we look at who the Jays have right now in the top 100, it's a hell of a lot more than they had last year. So I'm just going to quickly bring up that article here. Just 1 second here. So, between Fangraphs and Just Baseball, both released their updated top 100 list today for the top 100 prospect, obviously. So on both lists, you've got Arjun Namala and Trey Savage. Those are our 1-2 punches right there. Guaranteed. Do I want to trade either of them? No, not really. If I knew that Bo Bichette was signed for another 11 years, potentially. But then we go to, on both lists, Cal Steven, which I don't even fucking know him. Then we got Ricky Tiderman just on Fangraphs, but Ricky Tiderman, I tell you, this guy can throw, this guy can pitch. Yeah, he blew his arm out last year, but so does every other pitcher. Jake Bloss is on Fangraphs only. Kendrys Rojas is on Just Baseball only. And JoJo Parker is on Just Baseball only. He's our first round pick from this year. And he was actually considered to be the best overall hitter in that draft. So we do have prospects to dangle. And I think we'll do a mixture of potentially both. Oh God, Dan is messaging me. Oh wow, I can't actually say this for confidentiality reasons, but there's a reason why Dan is not joining us tonight. That's crazy. Okay, let's get back to baseball. We're not going to talk about that. That's very interesting, though. I will certainly say that. Wow, that's crazy shit. You'll probably see it on the news tomorrow if it's well, I mean, it is true, but you know what I mean. All right, what was I saying? All right, we got guys to trade. So, are we going to add 3 relievers, a starter, and a position player? Probably not. Not all high end, anyway. But, man, if we could add Stephen Kwan, I'd be pretty fucking pumped. If you could add fucking Bednar and, like, Mitch Keller, I'd be pretty fucking pumped. And then if that's all you added, I'd be pretty pumped. You don't really need much more bullpen. But if we were to add another one, like fucking Ryan Helsley or... Well, Duran's not coming here. I'm just going to say it right now. I know we're not going to trade for Duran. Oh, God, I would love Joe Ryan, though. All right, no, there's too many guys to talk about right now. Too many guys. I'm starting to get a bit excited there. But, I don't know. I guess it would be a fun deadline. Probably the funnest deadline in terms of the Jays buying that I've ever seen. But I can tell you one thing. I was equally as excited last year when we were losers and we were trading as much as we traded as sellers. Sometimes it's just fun. This is what I like about sports. What I like about sports isn't actually watching sports. I actually like more of like the maneuvering that goes on behind the scenes, like the signings, the trades, all this other shit. Fucking watching sports sometimes, man. Sometimes it's fucking boring. So that's the end. That is the end. Actually, let's get a quick sports update before we call it. Are we doing a game of anything here? Looks like Juan Soto got injured. He has a foot contusion. Doesn't look like we have any good news to go over. Alright, we can do a game. I'm guessing you want to do a game of Age of Empires 2 or 3? Which one do you want to do? You seem to be getting Age of Empires 3 down. The Rangers have had preliminary talks with the Rays for Pete Fairbanks. I don't know if Corpstow is around or not. If she is, very quiet. Sage, I said for you to make it an August 4th trade deadline, so I don't want to hear your complaints. Okay? Okay. Pete Fairbanks, man, he's good when he doesn't blow out his arm. I don't know. I'm not hearing a response from Corpstow. Buxton was traded to Vlad the Impalers. Juan Soto was traded to Dan. A contusion, though, that's not a big deal. At least it's not a fucking tear. Guess we'll give it 2 more minutes, I guess. God, I could go for a Donaire. Pretty much every day I could go for a fucking Donaire. Well, before we get started on Age of Empires, I'm going to take a piss. Zal, figure out which one you want to play. Alrighty. Alright, so what are we doing? Which game? Age of Empires 2, 3, or 4? You guys want to do Age of Empires 4? Yeah. Is that no? Oh, they probably should keep it that way. Who wants to do Age of Empires 4? Are we doing Age of Empires 2 or 3, Corpse? We've waited a good 5 minutes for your response. Did I stutter? I said, are we doing 3 or 2? That's a hell of a beer. Are you at the vet too? Are they checking you out? I guess it'll be Age of Empires 2 there, Zal. Okay, so you're playing The Sims or you're playing Age of Empires? Okay, which variation or variant would you like to play? That's what we've been asking you. Upgrade the tags. Well, I can't even upgrade the tags, actually. Because you're the fucking noob. Which game do you feel more comfortable playing? 3 or 2? We spect. Okay, so can you guys just give me the game that you want to play so I can type in the tag and play the tag? Technically, she's number 2 and you're number 3, Nameless. If we were going by your guys' name, we'd be playing Age of Empires 3 if Nameless voted. Okay, 2 or 3 is fine. We all agree. Which one do you prefer to play? Which one do you actually feel like you're good at? You know what? We're going to start it with Age of Empires 3. And we are going to take the hardest computer. Unless you guys think we can take 2 computers. We'll do 1 of 3. And then we'll do 1 of 2. We're going to be... It's all about equality tonight. So I'm launching the 3rd. Do you think we can beat 1 computer on the hardest difficulty? Or is that going to be too easy? Because last night it kind of felt too easy on the hardest one. The second hardest one. I'll let Nameless decide that. That's an executive decision for Nameless. We'll see what happens. Is it because it got too easy? Oh yeah, I should probably change my OBS so you guys can actually see the screen. Okay. Properties, bang, bingo, bango, bongo. Alright. Password will be 123. Actually, the password will be frig off. Zao, would you like to play in New England? Or would you like to play elsewhere? Alright, we can stick in New England and play on Extreme. This ain't Ghost Lake. We're going to fight the United States of America. Actually, we're going to fight the Brits. You're looking awfully sheepish there, Zao. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if the Jays got Shane Bieber and Stephen Kwan.
Hey, shut your pie hole.
Oh, fuck off. I'm not allowed to comment? I have a voice.
You sit on the computer all day, play. You know nothing of hard life.
Oh, you don't think Balacho's hard? Yeah, I sit on the computer all day playing Balacho. You don't think that's fucking hard? Son of a bitch. No, okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Are we having...
Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the third member to select their fucking team. Stop with that snaky little laughter. Yeah. Real funny. Real funny. I'm laughing real hard.
You sit on the computer all day, play. You know nothing of
Oh,
hard
now
life.
you're acting like Age of Empires isn't hard? Are you going on Team 2 or Team 1? I'm up to the challenge if you want to go on Team 1. Or 2, I mean. We'll rush you first. Pick your team. You have 15 seconds. Zao, I want you to hit this one more time. Are you gonna pick Team 1? I'm gonna click ready. Alright, Corpse, hurry up. Pick your team and press ready. Okay. Zao, if I forget my units, just say Roy Halladay. That'll be for Reiter and Halberge. So just say Roy Halladay. Rye Halladay. Alright, what's the ETA on having this picked? We can't spend 12 minutes picking. Harry Leroy Holiday. Halberger Reiter Holiday. I'm not going to be able to play a second game if we're going to be waiting 10, 15 minutes just to pick a race. Come on now. What the fuck did you pick? It's all blurry. I don't even know what race is picked there. It's just a blur. It wasn't my flag, it was her flag.
Klaar.
Those don't sound like real people.
Yeah? Okay. Where is my mother?
Ja.
Commando? Ik ga. Ja, juist, ja.
Commando. Houthakker. Hallo? Timmerman. Timmerman. Klaar. Jager.
Klaar.
Ah, riches.
Queen Elizabeth,
Hello?
fuck you.
Houthakker.
Commando. Klaar. Jager. Commando.
Ja. Oké. Ja, juist. Oké. Ja. Oké, juist. Ik ga juist. Hallo?
For any idiot out there who's watching that hasn't watched before, this is Age of Empires 3 Definitive Edition.
Jager.
Klaar. Jager.
I think I framed that pretty respectfully.
Timmerman.
You're damn right it is.
Hallo? Handelaar. Klaar. Oké. Jager.
I need to customize my deck, I think. Oh, I guess I'll just scout
Ja,
and
oké.
do this shit here.
Ja. Ik ga. Oké. Juist, ja. Ik ga.
Alright guys, let's not fuck around in this game.
Ja. Jager. Jager.
There's a goddamn black bear near here. You trapped some beaver, I see. Old Justin Beaver.
Klaar. Commando. Handelaar.
Just like
Hallo,
P. Diddy.
ja?
Just like P. Diddy did.
Houthakker.
Sage, I need you on high alert. If a trade gets dropped, I need to know names right away. Thou has begun constructing a wall. Thank you, Zhao.
Ja.
Klaar. Handelaar.
Huh.
Ja? Ja, ik ga. Oké. Ik ga.
Ja. Ik ga.
Ja? Ja! Commando? Ja, oké, ja.
How's everyone doing? Don't forget to check your top left for idle units. You can click it and then find them quicker.
Ja. Timmerman.
Ja. Handelaar. Hallo? Handelaar. Ja. Houthakker.
Hallo? Houthakker.
Is everyone still alive
Hello?
or what?
Klaar. Houthakker. Commando? Ja. Oké.
Ja? Ter oorlog.
Ja. Handelaar.
Ja. Handelaar.
Klaar. Oké.
Commando?
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Hallo? Ik ga. Klaar. Handelaar.
Your success in making discoveries may help
Hello?
console you when you have lost the war.
Houthakker.
Yeah, I bet Queen
Commando,
Elizabeth could
ik
fight
ga.
in the war. Oh wait, no, she couldn't. Good at stealing gold, though.
Hallo? Handelaar.
Klaar. Commando? Houthakker.
What seems to be the officer problem? Oh, I see. I shall send.
Ja? Ja.
Klaar. Klaar. Ja? Ja.
Ja.
Ja. Houthakker.
Commando? Oké. Ten oorlog.
Commando. Ja.
Ja? Ik ga.
Ja. Ja. Aanvallen.
Thank you, Sage. Appreciate it.
Klaar.
Hallo. Ik doe het. Oké. Jager.
I will have units very shortly, but I do not have them right now. I will get units now. I would recommend moving to my base if you're blue.
Commando. Oké. Klaar. Ja.
Klaar. Oké.
Commando.
Ik ga.
Ja.
Ja?
I would recommend getting a town
Yeah.
center if you can.
Klaar. Ja. Ja, oké.
Klaar. Ja.
Commando. Handelaar.
Commando. Timmerman.
Klaar. Ik ga.
Klaar. Ja, ik ga.
Klaar. Ja. Hallo. Timmerman. Commando. Handelaar.
Commando, ja. Oké, ik ga. Oké, ik ga. Oké, ik ga.
Klaar. Ja. Ik doe het, ja. Ja. Houthakker.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Klaar.
You didn't need those particular
Houthakker.
did you?
Commando. Ik ga.
You didn't need those particular natives, did you?
Commando.
Queen Elizabeth is a fucking bitch.
Oké.
Ja. Hallo? Juist. Ja. Handelaar. Klaar. Timmerman. Commando.
Okay.
Klaar. Timmerman. Commando. Ja. Timmerman. Timmerman. Hallo? Houthakker. Klaar.
Let's throw you guys up here.
Houthakker. Commando. Houthakker.
Hallo? Klaar. Houthakker.
Hallo?
Commando? Hallo? Ja.
Go to the fucking bank, bitch. And you
Klaar.
other two get to fucking work.
Houthakker.
Okay.
Commando. Timmerman.
Ja. Juist.
Ja. Timmerman. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Stay away from my whales, Zhao. That's my whale.
Hallo?
Hallo? Ik ga. Boer.
Ja. Timmerman. Commando. Timmerman. 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 Timmerman.
We've got a little attack going on.
Klaar.
Ten oorlog. Ik voel me nu wat
Klaar.
sterker.
It's time to kill.
Ja, ja. Ja, ja.
Commando? Oké. Oké.
Ja.
Commando. Timmerman. Klaar.
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Timmerman. Ja. Timmerman.
Zhao, are you okay?
Ja.
Oh my god.
Ja, oké.
Hallo? Boer.
Klaar. Commando.
You don't look fine. You gotta help your neighbor.
Ja. Timmerman.
Klaar. Oké.
Klaar. Okay.
Damn it, they got my fishing vessels.
Hello? Okay. Commando? Hello? Houthakker. Commando?
Hallo? Houthakker.
Ja, ik ga.
Klaar. Commando? Houthakker. Hallo? Houthakker. Ja. Houthakker. Hallo? Juist. Ja.
Alright, I will send.
Commando.
Klaar. Ik ga.
Klaar. Commando. Klaar.
Ik voel me nu wat sterker.
Houthakker.
Excellent. You have gathered your troops together so we can destroy them all at once. How good.
Ja, ja. Oh ja. Ik ga. Oh ja, ik ga. Ja, oké, ja. Ik ga. Klaar, ja. Ik ga. Oké. Ja. Oké.
Commando?
Juist. Oké, ja. Juist. Oké, ja. Juist. Oké, juist. Oké, ja, oké.
Let them come to us. Sal, where's my fucking wall?
Ik ga.
Klaar, juist. Oké, ja. Oké, ja.
Klaar. Ik ga.
Hallo? Houthakker. Klaar. Timmerman.
Ik ben gewond. Ik kan me niet bewegen.
Oh, you fucking assholes.
Ja. Timmerman.
Oh, you sons of bitches.
Hallo? Timmerman. Timmerman. Timmerman.
Commando? Oké.
Ja. Houthakker.
Adu Sani.
Okie dokie. Your civilization sucks then.
Ja? Oké. Commando?
Ja. Ik ga. Hallo? Juist.
Commando. Ja.
Holy fucking Christ. Every fucking...
Oké.
Zal, we're gonna have to help.
Commando? Oké. Klaar. Ik ga.
Klaar.
Ja.
Commando.
Ja. Ja. Commando? Juist. Commando? Ja. Oh. Ik ga. Ja. Oké. Ja. Afvallen.
Oké, ik ga.
Klaar. Timmerman.
I think you guys should be building your base in my base.
Ja. Ik ga. Ja. Ja. Ja.
Klaar. Ik ga.
My base is actually pretty fucking safe.
Sakag. Digitilus Sadi.
Ja. Ten oorlog.
Mental disorder. Build your base up here. Build a town hall up here.
You didn't need those particular names.
Commando?
did you?
Ik ga!
Hallo?
Commando?
Assim. Alassad.
Klaar. Juist. Houthakker. Commando. Timmerman.
Ja?
Ja.
Oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Ja? Ja! Ik oké. Ja!
Klaar. Oké. Kom klaar. Ik ga.
Hallo?
Go to
Timmerman.
fucking trading post and shut your fucking mouth. Everyone upgrade. Zao, where's my wall at? Oh my god. I don't like that I'm gonna have to carry this fucking game.
Commando. Boerin.
Hallo? Boer.
Hallo? Boerin. Ja, boerin. Hallo? Klaar, ik doe het. Oké. Handelaar, handelaar.
Ja?
I'm attacking.
Commando, ik ga.
While they're attacking her, I'm attacking them.
Klaar. Ja? Ik ga. Ja. Afvallen. Commando? Den oorlog! Ja! Den oorlog! Aanvallen! Den oorlog!
Keep them occupied, guys.
Ja! Den oorlog! Ja! Oké. Klaar! Den oorlog! Aanvallen! Den oorlog! Commando? Ja! Klaar!
Send when you guys can.
Ja! Commando, oké! Aanvallen! Klaar! Den oorlog! Ja, aanvallen! Ja!
Commando. Timmerman.
Ja, commando. Ja. Ja.
Commando, ik ja! Ja! Den oorlog! Klaar! Aanvallen! Ja! Den oorlog! Ja!
Klaar. Timmerman.
Aceito. Adu Sadi.
Commando, oké! Ja! Aanvallen! Den oorlog!
Ja.
Ja. Commando?
Ja? Ik ga.
Klaar! Commando, ik ga! Den oorlog! Aanvallen! Den oorlog! Ja! Ja! Den oorlog! Aanvallen! Af ja!
Blowing them away.
Aanvallen!
God, this makes me want to go to war for fucking real.
Commando. Klaar. Timmerman.
been assassinated.
Afvallen! Afvallen! Ja!
Hallo? Timmerman. Ja. Timmerman. Hallo? Ik doe het.
Klaar!
Ik ga! Afvallen!
Ja! Ja!
Ten oorlog!
Big Mama Bear right there. We just sunk the ship. We just sunk the ship. Does it sound like I'm winning? I don't know. I'd say dismantling a goddamn atomic bomb is what I'm doing. Shout out you too.
Commando.
Am I winning? Do I ever lose?
Timmerman.
Don't answer that. Not when I'm in the midst of my glory.
Commando? Ook ik ga!
Ja!
Oké, ik ga! Ten oorlog! Ja!
That's why you kill their houses first.
Commando? Ja!
They never had a chance to rebuild.
Klaar! Aanvallen!
Ja!
Afvallen!
Klaar!
Ten oorlog!
Hallo?
Ja!
Ik ga! Ja! Ja!
Commando? Jagen.
Ja. Timmerman. Hallo? Juist. Boerin.
Commando? Ik ga! Oké,
Ja? Oké!
Ja!
ik ga!
Ja?
Surprised this fucker didn't fucking ask to ally up yet.
Klaar! Ja! Aanvallen!
Commando? Ja! Ik ga! Ja! Oké! Ik ga! Oké! Ik ga! Ja!
Ja. Klaar. Ja. Houthakker.
Oké! Ik ja.
Commando. Timmerman. Timmerman. Hallo? Timmerman.
Okay, I guess. I thought we cleared the road. I'm not going in the water. I'm taking a fucking piss. I'll be right back. Killed everything.
Perhaps I can at least retrieve some dignity out of this debacle.
Wasn't
Kind
paused.
sir, will you accept my surrender?
Well, I carried this fucking team. That's all I got. My back is real sore right now. Alright, are we doing a round of Age of Empires 2 or what? Wood was hard on that. A mental disorder, your wood, your coin wasn't good enough. I'd say it was more of an issue for you to have coin than it was wood based on the stats presented by Stats Inc., which is the Thundercloud stats. Free resources, I don't care about those. Economy. It's just the truth. Queen Elizabeth should have been able to do a little bit better. That's all I gotta say. And again, she was up against 3 behemoths. Well, 2. Well, only 1 behemoth and me. Alright, let's switch it to Age of Empires 2. I was clutch that game. You gotta give me that. I was clutch. The game is loading. We have switched it over to Age of Empires 2 screen. The next password will be all lowercase. The J's are the best. That is our password. The J's are the best. I'll say it one more time. The J's are the best is the password. And for maps, Sage, you had a couple the other night that were considered the best. I believe we've played 2 of them, but we haven't played 3 of them. So Sage, you're my map guy. What are the 3 maps? Apart from Ghost Lake. Actually, I do need to feed these cats because, like, they're actually pissing me off right now. I'm gonna feed I almost said the cats. The cats, one sec. Alright, cats are fed. The password is the Jays are the best. Okay, Sage. Which map are we doing, bud? And Zao, what difficulty are we playing on? Too hard computers? Or is that too much? The J's are the best, all lowercase without the hash this thing. I don't know why I'd name my civilization Common. Okay. Doing a Google search. Okay. Guess we're taking two computers. Two computers on hard? Does that seem too hard? Zao, did we beat on... You think it is? 2 on hardest. Two on hardest? Oh, did we? It's hard when you're remembering... Like, I can remember the 3 more than the 2. I guess we're not going to go on the hardest difficulty. We'll go on the second hardest for 2. Unless you think that extreme is something we could beat. I don't think it's something we could beat. Unless you beg to differ. Okay.
Don't point that thing at me.
Yeah, well, you should see the other guy.
You need to stop clicking ready. It unreadies the game every time, I'm pretty sure. Dude, why didn't you say... Oh my god. So we're dead. Oh well, here we go. Last game I felt good because there was no pressure on me. But then I felt the pressure and I did do well.
Hey, ja? Słucha.
Well, that's not good.
Heiße? Hoe wäre?
That's always a good thing. Always a good thing.
Ouvert.
Bereite. Suche.
Enemy sighted.
Bereite. Also.
Sound like she just said Alzer. Alzer.
Ja. Suche.
Ja. Suche. Bereite. Also.
Seems like a pretty big map.
Heise. Suche.
Heiße. Ouvert. Ja. Suche.
This map is way bigger than the one we just played.
Ja. Holzer. Heise.
Suche.
Bereite. Suche.
Hey, ja. Ouvert.
Ja. Bubere.
Heiße. Holzer.
Ja. Das ist soll. Bubere.
Bereite.
If you guys build a market, please build it near your base. Very near where you would be, like your HQ is, please.
Heise. Holzer. Bereite. Das ist soll. Das ist soll. Das war. Das ist soll. Das war. Das ist soll. Bereite. Das war. Das ist soll. Das ist soll. Das war. Bereite. Bubere. Ja.
Hey, ja?
Over.
Ja? Ouvert.
How you guys doing? You guys are awfully quiet, which is nice. Alive is good. Alive in hell. Sage, did you fall asleep at the wheel over there, bud?
Hey, ja? Holzer. Ja? Ouvert. Bereid.
Sage is no longer with us consciously. I can tell by the hesitation he's gone.
Heiße? Holzer.
Hey, ja. Boevere. Boevere. Boevere.
Sage is tapped out like he always does.
Ja?
Holzer. Bereid. Over. Holzer. Over. Ja.
got a motherfucker in the castle age? Okay.
Hey, ja?
Time to make a military unit.
Wäre.
Ja. Wo wäre? Ja. Bereite?
Jesus Christ. I don't know.
Wo wäre? Heiße? Ja. Wo wäre?
Heiße? Bereite. Hey, ja? Hoe wäre?
Bereite?
I don't know, buddy.
Wo wäre?
Plenty of that. Guess that's what we're gonna shoot for. 30 or 40 farms. He's definitely asleep at the wheel. You under siege? Never mind, I see what you mean.
Bereite. Hoe wäre?
Ja. Wo wäre? Ja. Wo wäre? Heiße? Suche? Bereite? Wo wäre?
Yeah, I don't know here. Zao, I think you're gonna have to play better to carry us now.
Heiße? Dies war... Ja. Wo wäre? Hoe wäre? Ja. Hoe wäre? Ja. Hoe wäre?
Ja? Hoe wäre?
Ja. Holzer.
Huh. Let's see what happens here.
Heise? Dat is waar. Hoe wäre? Ja? Hoe wäre?
Oh, Jesus.
Bereite. Hoe wäre?
Hey, ja? Hoe wäre?
Deze. Hoe wäre? Ja. Hoe wäre?
Someone under siege?
Zo. Ja. Bereid. Ja. Ja, is waar. Dat is waar.
Okay, here we go.
Bereite.
So I was just showing off now.
Holzer. Heise?
Deze. Hoe wäre? Hoe wäre?
Okay.
Ouvert. Ouvert. Ouvert.
Hey, ja?
Lumber camp is 100, okay.
Ja.
Heise. Streeted.
Did I just hear home or low?
Heise? Walser.
Bereite. Holzer. Ja. Ouvert. Heise. Holzer.
Ja? Walser.
Ja.
Hey, y'all.
Ouvert.
Blueberry.
Bereite.
Bereite. Ouvert.
Blueberry.
Hey, ja? Alva. Heise? Alva. Bereite. Ouvert.
Heise. Ouvert.
Oh. It looks like she's dead. I don't have much to send, but I can send a little bit. Send a little bit.
Bereite.
Send a little bit of
Precies
my
zo.
troops to you. Is it worth saving her? Yes or no?
Bereite.
What do you mean? You're dead too? Oh my god.
Over.
You're both dead?
Ja?
Well, then I'll save myself. How to save a life, the fray.
Heise?
Guess I gotta do everything myself.
Ouvert. Hey,
Carry myself to fucking victory now.
Ouvert. Ja?
Not fucking good. Not fucking good at all.
Bereite.
little warning would have been good, guys. I'm gonna sneak in a couple trades, though. Are you guys both completely fucking obliterated?
Bereid.
Ja. Die is waar.
Hey, ja. Ouvert.
Watch how I tackle this problem. Head on.
Zes komen.
Deze. Ouvert. Bereid. Also.
Oh God. Stay alive now. I'm gonna need you.
Bereid zich voor.
Oh no.
Deze.
Oh, it's so bad.
Deze. Ouvert. 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 Ouvert.
Don't take down my castle. Don't you fucking touch my castle. You can kill my villagers, my peons, but you don't kill my castle. It is all over. Except for the crying. I'll do that later. We're not allying up. I've been demolished. I shall watch myself die. And know that I was the gladiator in Age of Empires 3 that carried us to victory. Yet the peon in 2 couldn't get the job done. I need to get caught up on this game. I'm sorry that I let you guys be murdered. But I'm not caught up on this game yet. I'll be caught up on this game. I am going to be uniting with Igor the Old. I'm just saying what they are. Igor the Old is a Slav, and I just said fuck you. Oh, they're trebucheting! They're trebucheting nameless! This is beautiful. They got the elephants and the trebs. Oh, I love it. Sorry, I didn't have any units left to love. I just wanted to watch you get trebbed. Oh, it was nice to watch you. At least, whoever has the trebuchet, it's nice to watch that team. Well, we lost. We fought a good fight. Not really. Our military was extremely weak. We just ran out of time. I feel like we weren't anywhere near close to them. Alright, so maybe we won't do us against the hardest anymore. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. I guess we'll have to just do one against the extreme the next time that we do that game. Because that really did not go as planned. I knew we'd lose. I had a feeling. I had a fucking feeling. Because Sage wasn't here to fucking root us on. That's why I had that feeling. Alright. We will be back at it tomorrow on the eve of the trade deadline. We'll have some trades to break, I am sure. Maybe we'll bust out Age of Empires 2 yet again. Or maybe something else. I do not know. But that's it for tonight. I'm ashamed of you both. Not ashamed of me because I carried us the first game. You guys need to literally go to YouTube and learn how to play the game. Yeah, you're just gonna keep upping the difficulty. You'll be like, let's do. Yeah, you did, but I was gassed from the first game that we did tonight. No, I was gassed. I was fatigued. I was extremely fatigued from the first game where I carried you guys. So there's that. I'll carry the team tomorrow. Don't worry, I used to beat Zhao in this game. I used to beat Zhao handily in a one-on-one. No, I'm not Ronald Acuna. I'm not going to go on the DL. I'm going to keep playing through it. Even if it's a fucking terrible injury, I'm going to keep playing fucking through it. That's what I do. So fucking IL for me. I'm a goddamn commissioner. When will there ever be an IL for me? Oh yeah, I should probably add a fucking tag in here. Fucking Age of Empires 2. Fucking edition. Age of Empires. There we go. Done. Alright guys, have a good night. We'll be back at it tomorrow. Watch for the Jays to make a couple trades. Good night.